Hello, and welcome to a new series. We're going to be reacting to the Higurashi live action JDrama series from 2016. This is being uploaded after finishing Go. I know people are like, where's so two? Where's so two, dude? You know, taking a break, but like I'm not leaving you hanging dry. We still got the live action TV show. Um, it should be interesting. the the one of the final pieces of Higurashi media, unless they make some other stuff later. But I mean, I'm excited. If you don't know me, hello, my name's Aiden. We've done a lot of Higurashi stuff, from reading the whole visual novel to a lot of the anime. Um, when you're watching this, I finished Go, but during recording, I'm actually still watching Go while doing this also. Like I'm just doing this on weekends, like because this is on be posted on like a break period. So we've experienced a lot of Higurashi. I do consider myself a big fan, as you might tell from the Higurashi poster there and the Takano up there. um, yeah, if you want to know what kind of Higurashi fan I am, three characters we stan are Mion, Satoko, and Takano. So hopefully they're depicted good. I mean, I'm excited. I've seen at least one person say it was good. I think someone commented it was good, then deleted it, so I couldn't read the full comment. But I mean, maybe I don't really know the public consensus to the old movies, but I thought they were alright. I thought they were like an interesting experience. Not great, but not horrible. I enjoyed Rena, Keiichi, and Mion's performances. Um, Creatively, I thought they directed some scenes well. And in the sequel, they actually fixed a couple of things I didn't like replacing Owishi's actor with someone better, and stuff like that. This one, though, well, we'll have to see a little more modern take on the series. So, just some info. There's two seasons. One this season, the first season, 6 episodes covering Onikakushi, um, Watanagashi, and Totori, and then you have the second season, Kai, which we're watching the first season first. Then we'll watch Kai after Sotsu. Um, but Kai only does Mayakashi and Sumi Horoboshi, which is kind of weird. I mean, I get it. I thought it would have been really based if they made Kai 6 episodes and just ended it with Mina Doroshi with a Takano dub, but it does make sense because ending it with Mina Doroshi, it's not exactly a satisfying ending because Takano just wins, but like as a Takano fan, we rejoice. um, but I guess Sumi Horoboshi is a pretty nice ending, and since they're skipping Himatsubushi, I guess Matsuri Bayashi is kind of hard to do. Um, but yeah, should be interesting. I mean, this episode's 56 minutes and 9 seconds long, so it's long, dude. It's They're doing 2 episodes per arc, so that's like almost like a movie an arc. So I'm excited. They have a lot of time to work with. I kind of wish they did Mina Goroshi like a lot, especially when I saw the episode list for this before looking at Kai's. I'm like, oh my god, Mina Goroshi ending, but it's okay. Well, we'll see how it is. As for actors, a lot of them are unknown. Most of them. I've seen Owishi from one episode of a J drama called Radiation House, which was all right. Except for dude, Erie's actor is like kind of famous. I think he was in The Journalist 2019, which was Japan's movie of the year, which I was kind of mid on, but he was in a couple of stuff, so it's kind of weird. But maybe Irie will pop off. Though I did like Irie in the movies. Anyways, I hope one of the main aspects, at least from that I really liked from the live action movies, was the swag, dude. They look so funny sometimes. I'm hoping for some drip. That's all I care about. But anyways, let's get into this. Since it's a long episode. So this is a timer-based reaction, which means you need your own copy of the episode. I'm using the X Pierce copy released on Nia. If you want to use the exact same copy as mine. Yeah, I was thinking maybe doing the bonus pip, but like it's like 6 episodes, man. It's way too much. I don't have enough storage for that, so yeah, you're gonna have to find your own episode. Sorry, but it shouldn't be too. It's definitely not as rare as the Higurashi movies, so if you dig a little, you'll find it. And as per usual, for a new series, I like to try a new drink. Today we're getting a little spicy. We're actually drinking some beer. I usually don't drink alcohol on the channel just because like one time I threw up in the middle of a recording. But you know, that was freaking bourbon, dude. This is just beer. We're drinking Steam Miso. So now Steam Miso is a Canadian brand. I'm actually a huge Steam Miso fan. It's my favorite beer. That being said, I don't drink a lot of beer or alcohol in general, so I don't really know brands, but like I love getting Steam Miso. That being said, though, I only got like the original Steam Miso, the green can. Like I knew there was a blue can, but I never even saw the gray can before, so I'm like, fuck it, dude. We'll try out the gray can. I'm sure it's just different types of beers, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know the types of beer. I kind of just buy a can and just drink it, dude. I mean, obviously they taste different, but anyways, we'll see if it's good. Steam Miso Premium Session Lager. I don't know like the difference between like a lager and an ale or whatever. I'm sorry, novice. It does taste like beer, so I guess it's fine. Regional bias. Tastes good though. I mean, beer usually tastes very similar to me, unless it's like a crazy type of beer. But we'll take it, dude. Support the Canadian brews. But anyways, let's actually get into this. So get your episode ready. Again, my copy of the episode is 56 minutes and 9 seconds. So if yours is different, then you have to make your own adjustments. And yeah, let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. PG-12? Please don't be rated PG-12. Come on, there has to be gore in this. 1983, baby! Oh, please have a killer opening. The movies... Ooh, that was some nice splatter. Japan does love its blood splatters. Please have a killing opening song, though. Like, the movies did really good with opening songs. Speaking of which, we're going in. Higurashi no Naku Koro ni. Not Short Cries of Summer anymore, eh? Onikakushi. So I'm guessing like the first episode. That was the opening? Oh man, no lyrical opening. That's okay. I'm guessing the first episode will be like up to the festival maybe, or something, and like the second half is gonna be when shit goes down. Okay, so we're at the 10th. Is that normally when it starts, or the 12th? I don't know. Keiichi looking freaking swole. He does look older. Dude, I'm just saying. I know people complain about the actors in the movies, but to me, this Keiichi looks older than the movie counterpart. It's been so long since I've actually watched a JDrama, dude. Bro, his voice is so deep. Not criticizing though. Yo, Keiichi's dad. I love seeing the parents though. They were blurred in like the OG anime, the visual novel. but you see them in the movies. New Rena just dropped. Okay, their outfits are very accurate. So it's not like the movies where they just wore a random drip. This is actually accurate. Okay. I'm interested in comparing the sets because the set design was pretty good. Oh god. Whenever it's cringy in a good way, dude. Yo, getting a little spicy there, KG. Dude, but that's what like head padding looks like IRL. That's what I'm saying, dude. Mion, no gun. I respect the change. Yo, Mion's looking a little nice. I'm trying to listen to the cadence of the voices because Mion sounds really good, and I think Rena sounds good too. Dude, I feel like this is gonna be way more accurate, like an actual accurate adaptation. New tech? As I was saying that, new stuff coming? That's cute, dude. The one thing I liked about the movie is they were hard shipping Mion and Teichi for like no reason. I love this piggyback scene. Do it again, please. For the true best relationship. Is that the clinic? No, that's the store. That Yo! Look at Toto! Oh man, these character designs are really good actually. I thought it was just gonna be a meme again, but they actually look pretty on character high. Look at Toto, man. Love the drip. And the principal, dude. Is that Okamura? True. Ooh. Why does Mia look freaking pissed, dude? Or is she just smirking? How can you say no? Oh man, I thought they would be. Keiichi's drawing on me too, dude. It's so accurate. Now I'm actually more excited now. I was like meme excited because I thought it would be a meme, but I'm feeling it actually a lot. Yo. Alarm clocks, dude. I'll make a confession. I haven't used an alarm clock since I was like 12 years old. Ever since my dad used to force me to wake up at like 6 a.m. to go to daycare, I freaking I've adapted. I automatically wake up at like 8 a.m. now. Granted, I like go to sleep at like 2, so. Oh, they skipped Mio's introduction, but that's okay. Look at these outfits, dude. Keiichi with the red vest. Rena's super accurate. Mion's looks really good. No gun, though. It's interesting they skipped Satoko and Rika's introduction, but they'll show them here for sure. Those look so good. Yo! Rena looks so silly, but that's just the outfit, dude. IRL. Oh god. Oh man. Rika. Dude, Rika's freaking me out. Yo. Love the sound effects. Apple rabbits. Now you're talking. Okay. Satoko seems a little mature, but that's just because she is. Because they're actresses, but like, maybe that's a good choice if you have an older actress to do that on purpose, I think. I don't know about Rika, dude. We'll have to see more of her. Oh, please show Colonel Randy, dude. Hit me with Colonel Randy. Oh, let's see Tomataki. She don't be freaking buff. Yo. This looks better than the movies. Good scrapyard. Excuse me. I like Keiichi. I like this cast. Oh my god. Don't set the bar too high though, Aiden. Here we go. Where's my meme cameraman? Click. Click. Hello, cicada. Yo, he's getting it close and... Come on, come on. Yeah. Not bad. It's a little jacked. The movie Tomataki was like a really different spin on him. Since they're so accurate, I bet it's gonna be. Oh god, he's so cringy. I love it though. Tomataki is kind of a cringe lord. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thanks, Tomataki. Just starting our syndrome. I feel like Tomataki should know not to like round people up, dude. Considering his job. Instead of bullying the new guy. Kenta! Wait. God damn it, Kenta. Why is it never Colonel Randy, dude? Maybe Kenta's the real name for it, dude. Because they do that in like every medium except for the visual novel where it was Randy. Maybe they got like copyright like rights to actually say Kenta. She just hawooed. Are you kidding me? I respect the hawoos. She does not know. Think they're trying to do club activities? Hell yeah, baby. Microphone. Play some old maid. She just oh ho ho hoed. Please, Nipa. Please, Nipa. Are you gonna save it for Totoroshi? She oh ho ho hoed. Oh, that's cute. With the sound effects. Dude, cocky Satoko, man. I mean, she's always cocky, but this is like a different flavor of cockiness. Yo, they're actually playing Old Maid. I'm wondering how they're gonna make this exciting. It's kind of harder to do in live action. Ooh, that's a nice detail. I never imagined them to be that worn out, but that made sense. Oh, you think they're gonna play president? There's no way, dude. That's flying too close to the sun. She just knee pawed in my face. Don't squeak the Toko. Oh boy. I mean, it's still impressive for them to memorize it. These sound effects are cheap but effective, kinda. Uh, oh boy. This is cute. Nano dust. Keiichi, combat time, baby. Thank you, Rena. Oh my god, they're saying the lines. Fighto. He's manipulating them, dude. Ooh. Oh, baby. Adaptation. Yeah, he's freaking cracked. Oh my god. She's done a Nipa all day long. What is that scoring system though? Triangles, squares, swirls. Oh boy, what are they doing to his face? Is his face still Mimi? Probably from the angle. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a great feat. Honestly, Keiichi's acting is kind of on point. He has a lot of facial acting. Uh, I want to see it, dude. Show me the Randy. Ren is good too, man. Yo, does he have a cowboy hat on? Rare Randy. Ooh, I want to see her hatchet, dude. In the movie, the hatchet looked freaking ridiculous. It was like a fantasy cleaver thing. Oh, look at those oranges, dude. No, don't pick up that one. It's truly unfortunate. Nice rocks. I'm not gonna lie, the first time I read Onikakushi, I didn't really put it together that the construction workers were the one to kill the manager. I kind of assumed it was the villagers until like much later when they brought it up again. Which is kind of a big detail to miss. Though I'd like to imagine that they disguised it as such. Yo, how big is it? Oh. Oh. Yo, that looks pretty accurate. I've never seen one of those. I guess they're real. With like a pointed edge, pointed end to break stuff. Ooh. Jesus. Wild birds. Yo, nice seagulls. I don't think seagulls are gonna get you any prizes, bro. I mean, true. True. Tomataki. He's kind of cringy, but he's like flirty cringy. In a cute way. Oh. Yo, look at his bike. Dude, I love that detail. His Tomatake's a freaking wacky bike. Dude, I'm so excited to see Tatena. I hope they do it justice, man. Movie Tatena was decent in the second movie, not great in the first. But decent eventually. I'm hoping for above decent. Even though we don't get to see her in her uniform. Oh. Oh god. This is new tech. Keiichi's face, bro. Yo, festival. In the daytime though? It's normally a nighttime thing. Dude, I've always wanted one of those demon masks. But I didn't buy them in Japan either time. Rika! What happened to her hair, dude? Oh, dude, she has the same ponytail thing as the movie and the new one. Also, random catchphrase, but I guess that's just a thing, eh? They never really showed it in the anime and the visual novel, but the ponytail's a thing. Unlike the original, the movie, her hair does not grow longer or shorter. So geeky. The shitty takoyaki. Uh, I always thought the demon battle royale fire thingy was always kind of like, it's super fun, but like they hype it up so much, and it's kind of just a meme. She's knee pine everywhere, dude. Does that even happen when you eat cotton candy? I feel like it doesn't, dude. Gets stuck on you. Yes, it is sticky. I haven't eaten it in literally like 10 years. Ooh, baby. What the? One shato? Oh, baby. Rita Dance. So far, Go has the medal for the best Rita Dance. Let's see if this. Yo. Light the hoe so far. So weird that this is in the morning, though. I wish they did it at night. It's kind of a weird detail. Do you think Go took the dance from here? Because I swear they didn't really describe the dance that much in the visual novel, but that the performance was very much the same as Joe. That being said, that wasn't that wasn't a great depiction of the dance, but not horrible. That's cool if they're doing this part, highlighting that, how to properly do the cotton. Boop. Hey, your freaking cotton got tangled up. Be more responsible. Uh, bro, get your cotton off, dude. Hogging the freaking river. It's so. Why is it? I mean, at least they made it like sunset. I feel like they should have just done it at night, dude. Maybe too hard to film. Takano in canon outfit. Hello? Hmm. In her thoughts? That's weird. Sorry, I'm concentrating on this scene. Absorbing the Takano tech. So far, decent. Decent. You just see how she plays the character properly, though. Creepy but seductive is what I want. Or teasing is more better than seductive, I think. She kind of has the cadence a little bit. It's very hard to mimic, but I love her outfit. That's canon. The Tatano's default outfit is always kind of corny. Bro, Tomotachi's the one who brought it up. Look at that Tatano smile, dude. You know she's excited to talk about this. Drop it. Dun dun dun. Yeah. See, they like the close-ups again. Dude, Higurashi loves its close-ups. In the movie, in this, in Go. Trendy, I guess. But these movies are like spanning like over 10 years. Or these series adaptations. That was a good cutoff. So far, this soundtrack's been kind of. But that was a nice cutoff. So blue, dude. It's disorienting a bit going from that color scheme to this. Oh, bro, we hit. I guess I was wrong on my prediction. We're already past the festival. Hello, Chia. I haven't commented on Chia. She does look good. Her cadence sounds pretty much like Chia. Also, Owishi. There's a very low bar for Owishi live action actors. I mean, second movie was decent. First movie was kind of horrible. This guy looks like Owishi though. That's a good sign. He really looks like Owishi. Good visual choice for actor. Even as the cadence, dude, I love that. I'm already impressed. Yo, Look at Tomotaki. Slit back. Please be a hot pitcher. Goated at best. Okay. Not bad. I'm just saying, who the heck wears a watch like this? With the face here, not here. That's sounds a little insane. Jesus, he's puffing out so much, bro. Excuse me. Oh, that's some nice gore. PG-12, by the way. I don't think that was a PG-12 like actual thing, because 12-year-olds probably shouldn't be watching this. There's this weird shaky cam. Guess representing Keiichi's mental mental deteriorating. Love they're keeping Mion and Rita's name in it. Usually they kind of skip over the Rita part in most adaptions. It's normal. I love Keiichi's faces. He does a good job with that. Hmm. I like Oishi so far. We need more of him though. But just how he's probably like the most accurate character aesthetically is already like doing really good. Sorry for the train, by the way. I'm surprised they're going so far into this though. If they have another full episode. It's also kind of a nice detail that they're showing that because he's sleep deprived, he can't catch the full conversation. In the visual novel, I didn't really get that impression the first read. Huh. What is this though? Did that happen in Onikakushi? I kind of don't remember. I think this was, yeah, this is different because Keiichi's the one who kind of stopped. No, never mind, because they're showing the Satoshi card. Because that definitely happened, so I don't actually remember. Don't do it. It's not a good word to mention by Rena. Blatant lies. Uh-oh. So the timeline is starting to get messed up a bit. Or is it? They didn't even rescue Randy, dude. I think. Ooh. You said the line. I'm excited for this scene, dude. Ready for the pop off? I love Rena pop offs. Kinda. Ooh, sound design right now. A little interesting. Sotsuki? That's not Usada. Dude, this is like some Umineko hard techno stuff. Reminds me of something like that. Animal eyes? Bad animal eye effect or just chilling? What did you talk about? Ooh. Dude, I'm nervous of it. Oh, there it is. But that actually kind of scared me. Though they're showing it to Lon, dude. Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing, movie? You're getting a little freaky. It's actually kind of disgusting and creepy. I was trying to say corny, but it's actually like it's kind of scary to look at. Jesus. That's a cool way of doing high level syndrome. I wonder if they'll do that with the mochi scene too. A way to show Teichi's misinterpreting stuff now. Teichi's like, fuck that shit. So they're skipping the Angel Mort talk, right? Or did this happen before? No. Timeline's a little messed up in my head. Dude, I love the spelling of Oishi in this, by the way. They always do the 1-0 in recent adaptations, I feel. Maybe not Go, but like some of the older subs. Double O Oishi's the best Oishi. No. Yeah. Love him being in the Mahjong parlor. Explaining the Onikakushi part. Ooh. Dude, even rocking the pink phone. They did that in another adaptation too. I forgot which one though. I think it was the movie. Spork. Oh, they didn't talk about the spork, dude. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Satoshi? Stop showing Nightmare Rena, dude. Uh Rena. Oh wait, no, that was the dad. Why do you close it, dude? Oh, they're ending it here. Okay. That's interesting. Made sense, actually. Like Keiichi's dad's style. Captured him well, honestly. Maybe Rena was the one who closed the door. No. Stop. That's kind of scary. Get out of here. I don't need your stinking tea. Kind of cute. That was kind of a cool shot. Uh-oh. Don't get hawooed. Stop. I kind of hate that, dude. Oh, okay. Episode done. Let's hear this ending song. Kind of groovy. We're gonna talk about the episode a little bit. Sounds almost like a folk song. Almost sounds like a magical girl song. I did see in the wiki list that a bunch of these actresses are former singers. I wonder if they're the ones singing. Don't know though. Sadly, none of their careers really lifted off. Even though I thought their performances were pretty good. I kind of did the song. Like how it's a song made for the show, though. It's always nice. It's so weird not having Mina Duroshi because you don't really finish Tatano's arc, at least. She's just kind of an enigma. Makes you wonder why they even have Totoro Duroshi in the lineup. Oh boy. Oh baby. Preview, baby. Ooh. He's about to pop a vein, dude. Hey, Irie. Mountain dodgies. They have the chase scene. They have the chase scene. Oh baby. Okay, okay. Thank you for watching the episode, by the way. If you want to stick around, we're gonna talk about it a little. We're definitely gonna be having a big review. Well, an actual review, talking about them more in detail. But I just want to go over this a bit. Just some initial thoughts. Honestly, like going into this, I guess like just my expectations from the movies. I thought like I would at least have a fun time since it's Higurashi. I definitely didn't think it would be such a faithful adaptation. Like obviously they did change some stuff near the end with the timeline and some skipping, but no, it's really accurate. Costume designs. Yes, the actors are adults. I think while it could be a criticism, and I've seen it being brought up for the for the movies, Higurashi is it's kind of a complex series. I feel like it would be really hard for child actors to pull it off unless you like heavily train them, which I feel like it's probably hard for a movie with like probably a medium budget, especially when you get to like the killing scenes and like what are you trying to do into Todoroshi, dude? It's like it's just hard stuff. So I forgive it, and I think they did really good jobs, honestly. Like from the movies, like I was impressed with Keiichi, Mia, and Rena, and that was like about it. I'm happy with I'm happy with Keiichi, Mia, and Rena. Um, Appearance wise, they all look very very similar to their source material counterparts, minus the hair. And you know, someone brought up good points about the hair stuff in the movies, but I'm fine with black hair, to be honest. I think they're like very distinct looking already because they're properly outfitted. I do kind of miss the random drip and Teachi's fuck shit from the movie, but like it's good. I think like Mion's doing a really good job. Um, Ren is also doing a really good job. Keiichi, while I was first like when you first see him, he's like buff, he's tall, his voice is deep, but he's really good too. A lot of nice face acting, which is kind of important for Keiichi's character since he's such an easy to read person. Um, Satoko's a little different, but it's hard to be Satoko while being an older actress. I feel just from a childlike innocence, but she does pull it off. From what she's going for, like still being kind of bratty and haughty. Um, Rita's is interesting. It's a little off-putting, for me, because it's kind of the same with Satoko. Seeing like an older actress try to pull off a Rita, but she's doing good. And again, since it's so accurate, they're actually saying there for. I think they're like the way they deliver their lines are just very similar to the source material. You even hear like some of the catchphrases like Rito is Nipai and Satoko oh ho ho hoed once, Rena hawooed once. Though I would want to see more hawoos from Rena. Um, but yeah, characters are great. Stories again very accurate. I feel. Um, I do feel like it's a little weird skipping the Tentadol scene since they already set it up, but they just kind of resolved without showing it, which was kind of weird. But yeah. Also, we didn't talk about Tomotaki and Tatano. We need more of Tatano. She's decent for now, but I have high expectations for Tatano, maybe too high. But Tomotaki, they look very accurate again with very close appearances. At least clothing and design wise. Um, Oishi's definitely the most accurate looking character. I'm excited for him. He is kind of missing this like little edge factor Oishi had, like the detail where when Kichi says there's no way it's a curse, and then Oishi started yelling because he was getting too into the conversation because of his emotional attachment to this case. He didn't really like show that overall emotional drive, but I've already accepted this Oishi into my heart, and I'm excited to see how his performance evolves from arc to arc. Because Oishi's, I feel like it's kind of a difficult character to do, spanning through different arcs, since his personality shifts a lot through the three first arcs. So we'll see. Um, Directing wise, it does feel a little low budget. The setting's nice. I like the setting of the movies too, but this is good. The shots and editing does feel a little amateurish at times, but sometimes it's effective. Like Creepy Rena really did creep me out with a lot of. They just threw in a lot of jump scare flashes of Rena's face too. I do like them choosing the white dead eyes they use like in zombie movies kind of sometimes instead of the animal eyes. Nice touch. um but yeah, the soundtrack's not exactly popping, but That's okay. Anyways, good first impression. I then don't want to go too long because this video is already really long. But yeah, I enjoyed myself. Hopefully enjoyed this episode. Um, this is like the normal series, so if you didn't know, this will be uploaded 3 times a week. So we should finish this over a 2 week period. I know it's a long episodes, may be hard for people to digest that fast. That's why I'm doing it over like a prolonged recording over a longer period of time. But yeah, just thank you for watching. Hopefully enjoyed. I'm excited for the next episode where it gets hella crazy, and we'll see how they perform. But thank you for watching. Hopefully enjoyed. If you did, feel free to sub, like, comment. It does help the channel. And hopefully I'll see you again in another video. But for now, peace.